Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from NMWatch and I'm back with another vintage watch review. So before we start the show, let's do a quick swatch check. Today I am wearing my Casio B640, a vintage style watch that strangely is not really appreciated that much on the YouTube community, which I am not really sure why. But anyway, it's not about this watch now. I will do a review for this particular watch in the future, but let's get back to the Orient. So yes, the dimensions, let's get the dimensions out of the way. This is a 37mm diameter watch with a 42mm lug to lug. So from here to here is 37, the lug to lug is 42. The thickness is about 13mm, which is mainly contributed by that super highly domed mineral crystal, because yeah, I cannot polish the scratches on top of this crystal, and an annoying lug width of 19mm. Okay, yeah, so that sucks, huh? Okay, so the dimensions, so that's the dimension. Let's get on with the weight of the watch is about, how much is that? 78.7, which is really nice. Okay, so let's get this thing of the way. Right, so the case features a multiple bevel. No, there's a polish side here, there's a beveling here, and also there's a, maybe this is a brush finishing. Yeah, I think, yep, I think that used to have a brush finishing here. Yeah, brush finishing on top, a polish bevel here, and of course a polish side here. Right, so you know what, typical boring style of case. You know what, not really that boring, but you know, typical those of old vintage style case. Right, so we have a, like I said just now, mineral crystal, definitely not a plastic crystal, because I've tried to remove it using the polywash and it doesn't really budge, it doesn't really improve anything. So yeah, mineral crystal and a really cool burgundy, is it burgundy or is it maroon dial here, and you can see part of it has that sunburst finishing to it, which is really nice. And the dial, guys, you know what, I'm not really sure about how they do the dials during the days, you know. So it looks like it is not an applied indices. It looks like it was stamped from behind together with the Orient logo and also the Orient writing. And we have this polish edge on the date window as well, and we have this, I don't know, maybe a stamp. Do correct me if I'm wrong, guys, I'm not really sure. Okay, so we also have this stick style in our hand, and also the minute hand, and also a polish second hands, which is, you know what, a style which is still being used by Orient, by the way. So in their line of, in the Bambino line, in fact I think that this is the predecessor of the Orient Bambino. It's just my opinion, so just please correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so anyway, the watch is an automatic, like mentioned here, 21 joules automatic. Let's see if I can get the movement number there. It's mentioned here down there, it mentions Japan. The movement number maybe is this 22521, which I have no idea when it was produced. And but the showstopper is really this super comfortable beads of rice bracelet. Wow, check that out, guys, check that out, looks really cool. And we have the Orient logo stamp here, and we have this, you know what, typical snap fit style clasp here, and again we have this nicely finished polish surface of this bits of rice bracelet. And of course the end link is hollow. Yeah, that sucks. Anyway, so I can't really complain. Anyway, so the case back features again the Orient logo, and we have this stainless steel waterproof. Nope, not waterproof at all. And I think that is the serial number, or is it this one, or is this one? I'm not really sure. So if you guys know, please go ahead and give me a comment down below. and we have this screw down case back, which is really cool. Anyway, so let's see how to adjust the watch. So you just pull it once, it moves the minute hand and also the hour hands. And the cool part of this watch is, right, to adjust the date, you just need to push it. How cool is that? I really love that it has that that type of date adjustment. But you know what, maybe it is not used in current modern watch because of the spring tension. It might break or whatever. But you know what, let's see if, let's say I want to change the date by turning the hour hand. So let's see how it moves, and boom. Right, so it's not really similar to the Swiss watches, but yeah, it's, you know, typical Japanese date wheel change habit, right? So, and nope, there's no side, it is not a sign crown, so nothing really special there. I think the current Bambino has that Orient logo here. Oh, I forgot to mention that the bracelet has these folded links, which I don't really know how to take it off. And the adjustment, the fine adjustment is just we have 5 adjustment here. Unfortunately for me at least, this bracelet didn't came with any extra link or whatsoever, so I have to make do with this setting. And it's kind of it's kind of, you know, it's kind of tight, you know. So anyway, let's get it on the wrist and give you a wrist shot right on my 6.75 inch wrist. So it looks, there's no room, at all. So anyway, this is how it looks on my 6.75 inch wrist. Pretty cool for a dress watch, even though the crystal is a bit tall. It could easily go under the cuff, the shirt cuff. So yes, you can see that. How cool is that? Oh, I love that. Shiny. I love that bling look provided by this bits of rice bracelet, right? So yeah, right, so I think that's all for a vintage watch. It is nice, of course, being a vintage watch. There's no water resistant whatsoever, and pretty much the bracelet, you can't really do anything about it. But if you really want to use this watch as a long-term watch, you might going to need a bracelet extender if your wrist is bigger than 6.75 inch wrist. I'm not really sure whether I'm going to keep it that long, so yeah, maybe I'll keep it, maybe I'll flip it. I'm not really sure as yet. But anyway, it's just a cool, nice vintage piece from Orient. So if you guys love this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you guys want to see lots more content such as this, please go ahead and give me a subscribe here, and please push the bell button twice here twice, so that you don't miss any of my future contents. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.